We can group angles based on their measurement size, and there's 5 types. There are acute, right, obtuse, straight, and reflex. We'll go over what each of those mean, but let's first look at the phrase that we have here, and it's meant to help us memorize the order of these. It's a little goofy, but it's a ridiculous orange sponge rambles. Kind of think of an orange SpongeBob to help you remember that. You can see that A matches with acute, RI from ridiculous matches with right, O from orange with obtuse, S from sponge with straight, and then the beginning R and second to last E matches for rambles and reflex. Let's start by looking at our angles that have the smallest measurement size, and those are angles that have a measurement that's greater than 0 but less than 90 degrees. Those are called acute angles, and the word cute there can help you remember that they're the smallest. You can kind of think of like a cute little kitten. Next are angles that are exactly 90 degrees, and those are called right angles. They make a corner shape. And then let's look at angles that are greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Those are called obtuse. And then when we get an angle that looks like a straight line, it's called a straight angle. That's 180 degrees. And then from greater than 180 degrees to less than 360 degrees, we have reflex angles. And then once you hit 360 degrees, you make a full circle and those rays line up again. And then you don't have to remember these, but when you're at 0 degrees, it's called a 0 angle. And when you're at 360, it's called a complete angle. But those aren't terms that you'll have to worry about much. All right, let's look at a few examples here and see if we can label all of them with the correct term. And angles can be in any direction. That's why I flip these around a bit so you can get experience looking at them in different directions. First angle here has a measure of 90 degrees. That means it's going to be a right angle. Our next one here has a measure of 110 degrees. We're in between 90 and 180. That would give us an obtuse angle. Over here we have 50 degrees in between 0 and 90. So that'll be our acute angle. Now we have what looks like a straight line, 180 degrees. That's a straight angle. Our last one here is 240 degrees. That's in between 180 and 360, which means it is a reflex angle. In our next video, we'll learn all about adjacent angles.